recipe with V. For those of you that are new, thank you for checking out my channel. My name is Virginia. For those of you that are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video, we're going to be doing a jam session. So we're all going to be jamming here. I'm going to be making a raspberry jam. And you guys, I found out a few years ago that if you have this jam maker behind me, it makes jamming so easy. So I would have never have imagined making jam in the past, but the longest that it takes is going to be picking your raspberries or your berry of your choice and then boiling it in water. So I'm using pretty much almost everything by the brand Ball. I've got Ball glass mason jars, I've got their utensils. So this recipe book is just for using it in their jam maker, so it's perfect. And I have already flipped to the berry jam page. And I've been making this for a few years, you guys, and this is my first year that I actually ran out of jam several weeks before the berries were ready to pick. I always give raspberry, blueberry, blackberry jam away as gifts. And this year I'll be making, it's my first time making strawberry jam. It's already turned out amazing. I made 4 jars and we've already had a full one. It's important to have all the right gadgets, you guys. It makes getting the jars out of the water so simple. You grab the jars with these, that you don't burn yourself, tongs. And then this little thing is a magnet so that you can get the lids out of the water or anything metal. Then I've also got this little device here that's for pouring the liquid, the jam into the jar. And I've also got labels to label the jars as well. So if you have the electric jam maker, what you're gonna need for today's video is gonna be pretty much a bowl of berries, but to be precise, you're gonna need 2 2/3 cups of berries. Then you're gonna need sugar, you're gonna need pectin, and it's also by the brand Ball. And this year I bought the classic pectin real fruit. You'll need 3 tablespoons. You'll need a 1/2 teaspoon of butter, and then you'll need 3 1/3 cups of granulated sugar. Then you're gonna need your mason jars of your choice. These, I believe, are the 8-ounce jars, which is perfect. It actually holds several servings of jam. So I would say, if we're talking peanut butter and jelly sandwich, we're talking probably 6 sandwiches. Then you're gonna need these little utensils that I showed you for making your jam and grabbing the jars out of the water, and then label. You're gonna need a really deep boiling, a pan for boiling water, and I'm going to show you what I use. If you guys want to see how I make these delicious jams, keep watching. It's super simple. You guys are going to want one. I actually gave mine to my husband a few years ago, and we are just completely addicted. It's super simple, so keep watching and you'll see exactly what I mean. So the first thing you're going to want to do is sanitize your jars. Even though you've already hand washed them or put them in your dishwasher, I like to just play it safe and put it in my boiling water. So as my water is heating up for sealing the jars, which is the last step, I'm just going to start sanitizing these in the water, and it'll kill any bacteria that has been growing in these jars. So one batch makes about 4 jars. I usually boil 5 jars just to be safe, and just in case I have a little extra. The next step is to wash your berries. So the instructions say, clean your berries by rolling back and forth in an open towel. If dirt is obvious on berries, rinse carefully in cool running water and drain thoroughly. So my berries are already clean, so I'm gonna start crushing the berries. So for this step, I use like a baking dish. I suggest though something with a lip so that the juices don't, if you use like a normal plate, it'll spill. So I would use something that's got a little bit of a lip so it'll catch the juice. And then I use a potato masher. This is new, we just bought this year. I used to have a bigger one, but this one works pretty good, and it's by Joseph. I bought this, I believe, at Macy's online. And then you'll need your measuring cup, of course. So it says 2 2/3 cups of berries, but it says crushed berries, so you just gotta guess about how much berries that'll be. I'm gonna do about 4 cups of berries, because if I have extra, I already expect to do 2 batches, so if I have extra, I'll save it for the next batch. I've been getting out of bed these past few days. Think it's fair to be proud about it. And this right here is the total amount of time for cooking. I want 3 tablespoons of pectin, evenly placed. Okay guys, so in 4 minutes, it's gonna start beeping, and that is when you add your sugar. It's gonna take 3 1/3 cups. And it says for reduced sugar, you can do 2 cups, so it gives you choices. Just gonna do 3 cups. It's all done. So a tip I can pass on to you guys is you're gonna want to remove this little center piece right here, and it's gonna get raspberry on whatever towel you choose. So just be mindful, it's gonna stain. And then it's hot, so you're gonna wanna use a towel or an oven mitt.
So you better start running. No, you can't control. Feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne.
Okay guys, I am all done. So I made a total of 8 cans tonight, and it usually takes about an hour for the lids to pop down. Some of mine have already popped down. And I do reuse my jars and lids. So if it hasn't popped down by an hour, I would definitely switch out your lid and reboil it for sure, because that's how you get sick. So it's important that you make sure everything's popped down, and you'll hear those popping noises, and that lets you know that it's gotten a good seal and it's gonna be fresh for a long time. So my jars last me about a year. I don't know how long a canned jelly or jam would last, so I would definitely research that, but mine only lasts me about a year anyway. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something out of this video. This electric jam maker has made my life so easy, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.